Hey guys, welcome back to Dogforge. My name's Paul, and today we're continuing our Mordenkainen Presents Monsters of the Multiverse series, where we're going to take a look at how the race, the Aarakocra, has been revised. Now, the Aarakocra has been a very divisive race in the past due to its ludicrous flight speed, so I think this will be an interesting one to review, even if the changes are not all that inherently interesting to begin with. So, let's dive bomb straight into it. So we don't get any new art for the Aarakocra, just the same old, and we do get the same ability score increase change applied to all of the races, or the boilerplate text as it were. Previously, Aarakocra had +2 dexterity and a +1 wisdom, very fitting for a birdfolk. However, now they can have a +2 and +1 of their choice, or 3 +1s of their choice. Their lifespan has also been upgraded, I believe, to at least humanoid. I want to say that they died a little faster previously of old age. But into the meat and potatoes, and one of the first things you may notice here is that your walking speed has improved to 30 feet. Previously, Aarakocra had a walk speed of 25 feet and a fly speed of 50 feet from level 1, which is a little bit insane, and a reason why they were often banned. However, this has been changed around a little bit. Now they have a flying speed equal to their walking speed. Their walking speed has been increased to 30 feet. However, they are still restricted by not being able to use their fly speed if they are wearing medium or heavy armor. That means that if you want to play an Aarakocra and actually fly, you're going to need to use an unarmored AC calculation like the Monk, Barbarian or Mage armor, or otherwise use light armor like studded leather. The Talons have also received the standard Monsters of the Multiverse upgrade. They were a D4 previously and they've gone up to a D6. This is a standardizing change that Monsters of the Multiverse is making, where all unarmed strikes from natural weapons are being upgraded to a D6. Now, losing a flight speed of 50 to a flight speed of 30 is a substantial nerf. So, as a sort of compromise here, as well as the previous buffs to their Talons and their walk speed, they're also going to get Gust of Wind. From 3rd level, they can cast it without material component once per long rest, and they gain the ability to cast it if they have spell slots of 2nd level or higher from their class. The casting DC for this is set by Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma, your choice when you select the race, so before you even have the ability. And that is very thematic in my opinion. Gust of Wind is very reminiscent of an Aarakocra beating their wings, perhaps somewhat akin to a dragon's wing attack. Overall, this change is... I think there's a lot of quality of life improvements. Having a standard movement of 30 is going to be much better for the times where you're stuck on the ground, moving around with your wingless companions. The Talon bump up is very minor. That would have been better on the previous Aarakocra, which was a natural choice for monks. This is still a natural choice for monks, and that is a small improvement for them. However, Gust of Wind is a very lackluster spell in my opinion that really only shines when there are environmental hazards either built into the environment or map, or added by, say, a druid friend of yours. So I'm not particularly impressed with that as an addition, and I wish they would have gotten some kind of thematic cantrip, at the very least, to do normally. And, to be honest, perception would have been better. Just giving them perception proficiency would have been, similar to elves, would have been a better choice here. They are, after all, eagles. They don't get dark vision. They still do not get dark vision. So that would have been better. So overall, I think this is a bit of a side grade. We have the quality of life improvements of speed, walking speed up to 30 feet, Talons up to a D6, and getting Gust of Wind. However, the main draw of the race, the 50-foot fly speed, has been pulled back to 30. But I think there's still enough here to be interesting for the Aarakocra, and they will probably be banned a lot less now. At the very least, it's only a more medium flight speed that your DM has to deal with, unless you play a monk. But that's just what I think about the Aarakocra. What do you think? Do you think it's a bit of a side grade, upgrade, downgrade? Let us know in the comments section down below. Whilst you're down there, hit that like button if you like this video, and that subscribe button if you haven't already. But until next time, I've been Paul, and I'll see you at the Forge.